All right, so first mod, you might see what Ollie's got his Coke can there. Ollie's been doing some research and he's found that we want to block the blow-off valve off, and from the start he said that's the first mod that he wanted to do. He even said that the other day when before we went to rego check, as soon as we're back we've got to do this, so I can't let him down. I can't not do that. We got our standard blow-off valve just here, so that's a recirculating blow-off valve. Once the pressure builds up in here, you close the throttle. This little valve opens, it has boost on top of it. This little valve opens in the blow-off valve and blows the air back into the intake in front of the turbo after the airflow meter, so between the airflow meter and the turbo, and then obviously stops the car from stalling, and it all works really, really well. But the sound that it makes is a little bit boring. It's just like a whoosh sound. What we want to do is block that blow-off valve off, which, you know, there's positives and negatives for doing it. I've always done it with all the old cars that I used to have. Everyone I know has always done it without having a problem. There is sort of the danger of damaging your turbo, but again, I've never experienced that. I don't know anyone that's experienced that. It's purely because of the blow-off valve blocking off. So it's a risk I'm willing to take with Ollie just for that sound. Let's pull the blow-off valve off, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut a flat bit of aluminium out of the Coke can, and we're going to gasket glue in there and sandwich that back on, so you won't even be able to tell that we've got a blockage in there. And it should change the sound of that blow-off valve a fair bit. So it's not going to do a huge amount just yet, because we do have a ton of mods on the way as well. We've got our brand new exhaust, full JDM exhaust. We've got our JDM intercooler kit. We've got our JDM air filter coming, which is going to absolutely transform the car. I'm really, really excited to do that with you guys in the next episode. A nice little mod to do now that the car's fully regoed, and we're going to go on our first cruise tonight down the beach. You can see the mounting surface of the blow-off valve, just a 2-bolt flange. What we'll do is we'll pull the blow-off valve off because we want to trace around it and get a shape to cut out for the Coke can, so it's not messy, it just looks as neat as possible. So the other thing is you've got an 8mm, we'll just undo that top hose clamp. And then we'll just take this hose that we've freshly put on there out, and then got our standard blow-off valve. So that's just the valve in there. Lets the air out here and back in. So all the pressure's on the back side here that's bolted to the intake pipe, and then we've got boost on top and boost underneath, and as soon as there's a little bit more boost or pressure underneath it, it'll open up and let the air out. Pretty simple, hey? Coke can, get our little razor blade. And try and make this as neat as possible. We do need a little, we got texture right there. Just going to sit that on top. Got our trace out, and then I'm just going to cut that out. We've got our Coke can block off. Test that on there. Looking pretty good. I might just neaten up one of the sides like this, and then neaten up this. That looks pretty good to me. On the other side, I'm just going to put a dab of gasket glue. This side's got a gasket that seals on there, so that's fine. And we're ready to put that on. Alright, so as you can see from the top, you can't even tell. Nice and neat, you will not even know that we've done anything. We'll start the car up in a minute and we'll let it warm up, and we'll give it a few revs and see if it has any flutter. We got some flutter, All right, we're gonna go for a little cruise, take my little girl and the missus down for a bit of a drive. We've got Ollie's window down. We've got to fix something in Ollie's window or in his door is not allowing the window to go down once it's fully up, so I'll have to figure that out when we get back. But we've got it down for now and we can go for a cruise. That's sick, bro. We'll do a couple of quick flybys. We've got a dead end road here. I'll pop the camera out.